Welcome. Today we'll be looking at our product AchievePal. First, let me introduce you to our team. AchievePal is collaboratively developed by our 4 developers, Yinshu, Zijia, Yunlei, and Yijing, myself. Our video today will cover 4 main points: the motivation behind our product and an overview of the main features of AchievePal, being the student page, the course page, and other functions such as search function, chat box, and real-time data updating. So, what's AchievePal? AchievePal is a web app made for visualization of analytics derived from the Achievement app data. Its main function is to make life easier for both teachers and students using Achievement app. So, let's look at what their different requirements are. Here is a typical instructor registered in Achievements. Naturally, they are concerned with their students' performance. So, these are the questions that will come in handy. How are the kids' overall performance? Who are the weaker ones, so I can tend to them more? And if my assignments are too difficult or too easy for them. On the other hand, a typical student here will wonder, how is my individual performance? What am I good at? What am I bad at? And how well am I doing compared to the rest in my course? So, to answer these questions, you will need AchievePal. Let's first look at it as an instructor. As an instructor, first, I will need to select what course I'm interested in. Here you can view the list of courses, and then you can click on one course to view its course profile. For example, BT3103. And this will open a new page for that particular course. The course page contains 4 main things. First is a summary. Here I can see who's the teacher, how many students are there in the course, how many assignments are there, and average number of assignments completed, and average code combat level. So I can get a rough gauge on how well the cohort is doing overall. Next on the page, we have the scatter chart that shows the average time for each student to complete their assignment. Each dot here represents a student. The ones further away from the x-axis indicates the students that delay the most, and vice versa. And the ones further away from the y-axis indicates that the ones that completed the most number of assignments. So for the instructor, the weaker ones will be those in the upper left area. This will help the teacher segregate the student according to their performance. Also, when you mouse over to the dots, you can view the details of the particular student. You can view how many assignments he or she has completed and the exact average delay days, and of course, the name. Next, in the course profile, you can see the list of students in the course as well as the number of assignments completed by each one of them. This is a more straightforward way for the instructor to see how the students have done in terms of submitting assignments. The course profile also contains a list of assignments in this course. The instructor can view the completion rate of each assignment and get to know how his or her students are doing in each of the assignments. Also, the instructor can better understand which assignments might be more difficult for the students so that he or she can get further explanation on the related knowledge. Next, we will be viewing AchievePal from a student point of view. The student list contains a list of all the students, and when you click on one student, you can view his or her personal profile. The student profile summary provides a brief introduction of the student, such as his or her name, the course he's enrolled in, his or her code combat level, and the list of assignments completed by the one student. This provides the student with basic information of themselves. The student personal profile also contains a competency radar chart, which shows the student's score in different competencies, such as completion rate, logging frequencies, attempt frequencies, qualities of solution, and code combat level. You can directly see the student's strengths and weaknesses from this radar chart. So this provides a very straightforward visualization of the student's overall performance in multiple dimensions. Besides the radar chart, we also introduced the line chart. This line chart shows the distribution of code combat level across the whole cohort. and the student can clearly see their position in the distribution and know how well he or she has done as compared to the peers. For example, the chart in this slide shows the student may need to work harder on his or her code combat, since this clearly is below the average. Achieve PAL has over 1,000 users, so search function comes in very important. In Achieve PAL, we provide names matching algorithm. You only need to key in a part of your name, and the algorithm will return all the possible results. When you click on the list, you will enter the student page. Similar to search name, you can also search for your course and easily access the course page. In the course page, we provide not only basic information and visualization, we also have a chat box here. With the chat box, students from the same course are able to help each other online. They will be able to talk to each other about the confusions and questions they have in the course and even collaborate together online. Finally, Achieve PAL provides data refreshing function. Click on these refresh buttons. The system will call AWS Lambda function that automatically update data and backend analysis in the database. Another backend feature is about optimization. Considering the download speed can be very slow in extreme cases when the data is huge, Achieve PAL provides built-in function which can effectively increase the speed and robustness of the whole app. These default data will be replaced by real-time data once downloading is completed. This concludes our brief introduction to the Achieve PAL app. Next, I will pass time to Zijia to show you a demonstration using our currently deployed version of Achieve PAL.
Hello everyone, I'm Zijia and I'll give you the live show of our application Achieve PAL. The first page you will see is a welcome page, and the main functionality are in course tab and student list. We first come to course tab and you'll see all courses are listed here. And there is a search function in which you can type in a string and will match the course for you. For example, we click in our course BT3103, and the first thing you will see is a scatter chats. And notice that each point represents a student, and the x-axis means the assignment completion. And in this case, this student complete 22 assignments, and the y-axis shows the average delay, and the unit is days. That means on average, this student take 0.78 days to finish the assignment. And in the right, you can see there's some information about this module, like the instructors, number of students, etc. And below, you can see there are student list and the assignment list, and also the completion rate of each assignment. You can scroll down and see yourself. And most importantly, we have a chat box here. In this chat box, you can type in some message, and others can also reply you. Students can ask questions and help each other online. And here we go about the student list. And their list 1,266 students. And for example, we click in this student, and you can see there's a name card that describing the basic information about the students. Also, there's a radar charts showing the weaknesses and strong points of these students. And below, there's a distribution chart of the code combat level distribution. And in this case, this student, he finished 22 level, and this is the distribution. And also for student list, we provide search function. I search myself, and here it is. I click on it, it will bring me to my own personal page. And also there's some introduction about application you can see in the About tab. And that's all about our application. Thank you.